Okay, so welcome everyone to our opportunity call for tonight. My name is Francesca McComb, Double Diamond Leader with It Works Global. I am so excited to share with you all two of my Ruby leaders on the call. They have been ride or die since the beginning, and I'm so excited for the journey that they have had in this business and for what this business is doing for them. Just to remind everyone, we are having a giveaway at the end of this call, so make sure you stay on with us. We appreciate your sacrifice and being on the call with us tonight, but it is a sacrifice. It's going to be worth it, you guys. You're going to learn tons of information on how this business can help fund your dreams and your passions. And you'll also get placed into a drawing to win some awesome products. So thank you so much for being on. Just a little bit about myself. I am a work from home mom. I run a successful health and beauty business from my smartphone, all from home. I did not always do this all my life. I went to college, master's degree, racked up a ton of student loan debt, and just found myself in my corporate job working paycheck to paycheck. It was a complete hellhole where I worked. Totally felt underappreciated, just didn't seem like a family environment. Kids were sick. I get punished for leaving early to pick them up from work. It was just not the type of work environment I wanted to be in. Plus, I didn't have the income coming in. As a single parent of two, didn't have any help. And again, paychecks are 3 days before paycheck. So I needed a change in my life. I saw this wonderful opportunity on Facebook, actually. And it just changed my life. I was a little skeptic at first because I'm like, oh my God, I don't have time. I'm a single parent. When am I going to have the ability to do this like I want? But I also needed the income. And I knew it was either provide food for my kids, a roof over the head for all of us, or lose my home and basically end up filing bankruptcy. That's kind of where I was at the point in time. So I came into the business, worked really hard for 9 months, was able to actually print off my resignation letter that I had saved on my work computer and printed it off, signed it, put a date, gave it to my boss, and fired my boss the same day. So the same day I printed it off. So that's a little bit about my journey. 9 months in the business, I fired my boss and became a stay-at-home mom that worked her business from her smartphone. A little bit about the company. We've been around since 2001. We just celebrated our 16-year anniversary on yesterday. So we are legit, you guys. We pay taxes. We get 1099s. We make incredibly good money. But I'm so proud that we've made it to our 16th year in network marketing as a faith-based business, because that really kind of provides a glimpse of how structurally sound this company is. And we became debt-free in 2008, which is the reason for all of these bonuses that you see. The reason all these bonuses that you see is because the company was debt-free since 2008, meaning we don't owe any investors, any loans, any banks. The money that's coming in, the profit is ours as distributors, okay? So our commission checks look lovely because of that. So with the company being debt-free, they teach us how to be debt-free. When you come in, you save your coins. You don't come in buying Louis and all this crazy stuff, bundles on bundles and new houses. You come in, take the commissions that you make, the cash that you make, the bonuses you make, pay off your debt. Debt-free is the new sexy is our mantra, because when you have no debt, you really get to live a life of true and complete freedom, you guys. So if you're new on here and you wonder why we're so excited, because we're paying off debt. Like, we're making good money, but we're not out here splurging and trying to keep up with the Joneses. We're creating a better life for ourselves and our family. So the focus on tonight is basically to teach everyone on here that may have a passion or a dream, and you're kind of like, oh my God, I want to start my own business or franchise or whatever. I want to, do investment properties. I want to travel the world, or I want to create my own travel agency or bed and breakfast or whatever you want to do, construction business, whatever. We're going to teach you how you can utilize and leverage a business like this to actually fund your dreams, fund your passions, and just not have to use your 9-to-5 income to actually fund it, but use an additional source of income like this business to fund those dreams and passions. That way, you actually have bill money over here, and you have dream money over here. And you'll be able to separate the two to where you feel like your dreams aren't being choked because you have a lack of income. Okay, you guys? So really quickly, one of my dreams is investment properties, real estate. Okay. At the time I worked in corporate America, I worked for a bank. Unfortunately, because the bank owns homes and they have REO properties, I wasn't able to do real estate or real estate investing because it was considered a conflict of interest. Okay. So as soon as I fired my boss, I had the freedom to do what I wanted to do, but I did not have the funds when I worked in corporate America or the extra funds outside of my paycheck to do real estate investing, to buy homes, to sell them, to flip them, whatever. That is a very lucrative business, but if you don't have the startup costs or the funds to do it, then it's not going to get done, okay? So what I decided to do was any money that I had coming from It Works, I actually paid off the majority of my debt, and then now I have extra income to fund my passions as far as real estate. I'm now able to have purchase power as far as buying properties, homes, flipping them, wholesaling, whatever it is to fund that passion. I can't tell you how many hours I've watched HGTV, DIY Network, or whatever when it comes to homes. I love homes and anything about real estate or real estate property, okay, or real estate investing. Those are my dreams. I'm using It Works to fund those dreams, okay? Anything that I make, I set a portion aside for savings. I set a portion aside for paying off the rest of my debt. And I set a portion aside for bills and a portion aside for funding my actual passion, which is real estate. Okay, so enough about me. Tonight I have on the call two very special people in my life because we went to LR together. It's our local high school, so I've known them forever. They're like family, and they actually trusted me to join this business and partner with me, and now they're able to pursue their dreams and passions by way of this incredible health and wellness business. If you don't know what It Works is, we are a health and beauty business. We actually have products all the way from losing weight, gaining weight, skincare, overall digestive health, immune health, energy, whatever you can think. So by helping customers change their lives through our products, it helps us increase our coins, secure those bags, and put it to where our heart is, which is our passions and our dreams. So first up, I'm going to have Miss Brenda Young, who's going to come off of her IG Live, okay? Or Facebook Live, whichever one you're on.
I still do it in live at the same time.
So we're going to actually invite Brenda on the line. She's one of my Ruby leaders. Ruby is just an average of $600 a month in commissions only. That's not including fast start bonuses we make, any other bonus incentives, any wrap cash. That's just a straight up commission. So I'm sure she makes a lot more than that, but I want to tell all of her coin business. So she is a Ruby leader, and a lot of people on my team look up to her for guidance and advice. So Brenda, tell us kind of what you did. First of all, good night. How are you? Can you hear me, Brenda?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good. It's a little delayed, y'all. So it's
you're breaking up and you're delayed.
Okay. So tell us a little bit about what you did before It Works.
Where It Works, I was a claims adjuster for top insurance company. I still work with them, and I work very, 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 very long nights. And I was being in a bad place.
Okay, so you worked in insurance, you said, and you were doing what, claims, if I'm not mistaken? So you were helping people settle claims and things like that, correct?
Correct.
Okay, so what actually intrigued you in joining a business like this?
See, I know.
Okay, let's hold up. Can everyone hear me? Okay, it's not breaking up. Okay, so Brenda's gonna log off and she's gonna come back on, okay? So just bear with us. We've been having a lot of wind and stuff in the area this week, so I don't know if that has anything to do with it, but we're gonna give her a couple of seconds. Hey, Leanne. Hi, Mika. Okay, y'all, Brenda's back. So let's try this again so that everyone can hear. You there? You there, B?
Hello.
Okay, much, much better. So tell us a little bit about what you did again before It Works.
Okay, I was a claims adjuster for a top insurance company. I basically processed claims for accident and wellness claims for just everyday people. And I was working long days, early mornings, late nights, weekends, taking work home. It was just a very draining situation, but I love what I do because I was helping people, and which was another reason why I joined It Works. But that's a little bit about what I did before I officially came on to It Works.
Okay, awesome. And what intrigued you about the business? How did you first see it? Kind of what was it that stuck out to you like, hey, this is something that I really need to be a part of?
I know I needed another source of income, but I now have time to fully dedicate 4 to 5 additional hours a day or 3 or 4 times a week to another person's company.
Right.
So as I saw people with It Work, I see that they can work on their phone. They basically can work from anywhere. They can dedicate as little as an hour a day or 5 hours a day, just depending on their schedule and how they want it to work the business. And so that's what really intrigued me to officially come on, and the lives that were changing by the financial wealth people were gaining with It Works.
Okay, so you were working in insurance. You saw the business. You were intrigued about how it changed people's lives, how it helped people both financially and both health-wise. What did you actually do outside of your insurance? Was there anything that was basically sticking out to you as far as your why? Was there anything that you were doing on the side that you had a passion to do, but you just didn't have like the financial resources, or you wanted to have more financial resources to actually do that actual side hustle or whatever it is?
Right. So ever since I was younger, my mom always baked like these crazy cakes, and everyone would go on and on about how good they taste.
And they are good, y'all. They taste so good.
And so my mother has always taught me should not have a favorite food or anything favorite and be able to cook it yourself. So at that time, my favorite cake was red velvet cake. And so I wanted to, so she taught me how to bake it. And my very first time I baked it, and she was like, well, baked it better than me, so there's no need for me to do it anymore. So I started baking. That was back like my junior year of high school, back in 06, 05, something like that. So ever since then, I've been baking, and I really didn't know the profit that I could get from it until I graduated college and things didn't work out the way I wanted to with my job for my profession that I went into. And so baking became more of a relief to me. And then people started asking, well, how much would you charge for me to bake me a cake? And I was like, well, I don't know. Mm-hmm. And so I came up with prices, and that's kind of how I started. And the idea of opening my own bakery, it didn't happen until years later after turning something that I just really liked, and it was a stress reliever for me dealing with the disappointments that I have went through after college, and it turned into passion and something that I really love to do.
Awesome. So we all have passions, you guys. Mine's real estate. Brenda's is actually owning a bakery maybe, or a bakery business someday with her amazing cupcakes. Like if you are local, you have to like order cupcakes from her because they're so delicious. But so you had a dream to own your own bakery or to actually create a cupcake business, which is very like hot right now. I know a couple of people that have started a business like that, and it's just exploded. If you, any of you watch TV, you got Cupcake Wars, all that. It's like a big hot thing right now. And
Right.
that's a passion that you have to actually expand on that, make it some type of business or enterprise for yourself. Tell me, how easy would it have been for you to create something like that strictly with the income from your full-time job, or the net income that you would have after all bills are paid and all of that with your corporate job? How easy would it have been to create a business like that on a like more global level or national level? Is that something that would have been hard or easy to do?
It would have been extremely hard to do with my 9 to 5, because you have to think with a 9 to 5, especially if salary or full time, you have all these extra things you have to pay out of your check, with insurance and this fee and that fee. And so after bills, you're really not left much other than to make sure that you have gas to get to work and food to eat until the next time it's payday. And so to create a chain of bakeries or create a chain of cupcake vending machines, which is something that I was interested in or looking to do, where you can get cupcakes at any time of the day. If you want one at 3 o'clock in the morning, you can go to the vending machine and go get you a cupcake. You know, to do that type of thing on my 9 to 5 would have been close to not even realistic. I wouldn't even think about it because it wasn't much left over at the end of each paycheck. With It Works, now I don't even have to worry about looking at that. And with baking, everything is a profit because I'm not putting as much of my personal check into it and have to worry about, well, am I really going to make a profit off of these 6 cupcakes or these 12 cupcakes that I have to make? Everything is profit because it wasn't getting out of my main income. So everything is being at this point. And I don't know a lot of people who say that have businesses that are 100% profitable.
Right. So what Brendan's saying, you guys, is, and what I gather, is that if it just had been your corporate job, you would have been basically having more month than money. It would not have been anything extra to invest into your dream or your passion or your business. It would have just been you just daydreaming about it all day long and not having the financial resources to actually make those dreams come true. You guys, when we have a business like this, it definitely affords us the extra income we need to where, again, we don't have to dip into our 9 to 5 income. We can use that for whatever we're using it for, bills, gas, groceries, whatever, and use a business like this that gives you the opportunity to make however much you want. There really is no salary cap like on a job or any type of glass ceiling for the type of income you can make in this business. You know, realize having a business like that on the side to where all of that money can go towards, of course, first paying off debt and then funding those dreams and investing in those goals and those visions and those passions that you have. Then you're not feeling like you're building a whole dream in vain. You're not feeling like you're already in the hole when you started. Right now, Brenda is using her It Works business to pay for her marketing, to pay for her ingredients, to pay for her travel when she's delivering, and to pay for probably business plans and things like that for this cupcake enterprise that she wants to make. She doesn't have to lose sleep at night like, oh my God, I just spent half my paycheck on marketing and buying flour and all this stuff because she's only using 9 to 5 income. You have to understand the significance of what a business like this can do for you when it comes to funding those things, and knowing that you are going to be able to sleep at night knowing, one, you're going to be making money in your sleep, first of all, with the type of business this is, and two, you're going to be doing something for yourself and building your own legacy, building your own empire that you would not have had the ability to do working for someone else, building their empire on a 9 to 5. So, Brenda, when you first started, kind of how available was the cash and bonuses to you? Kind of give us a snapshot of what you did at first to get that extra income. Like, what were the steps that actually allowed you to come in and make money immediately?
Well, first was selling my wraps that came in my kit. And with every business builder kit, you get a free box of wraps, and each box of wraps have 4 wraps in it. So you sell each wrap for $25. That's $100. And so I would sell a wrap, and that was enough to basically get me all my ingredients, my basic ingredients for my baking. So that was one of the first steps of getting extra income. And when people on my team, when I teach them how to do exactly what I do, which is to get 3 of their friends to join the business as well and bring in loyal customers. For every distributor that I brought in, when they get their first 2 loyal customers within their first 30 days, then I get $100 just for helping them. So another $100 just like that. So already I made $200, and depending on how quick you want to do that, you can do that in a week. And that's $200 extra you've already made within your first week in the business. So this company gives us so many ways to earn money really quick without even have to, write that off. That wrap cash for that wrap, that $25 money in my pocket. I go to the grocery store and buy all the flour and red food coloring that I want for all my cookies. And, everyone be happy and red velvetness.
Okay, so you're basically on your way to owning Brenda's nice tasting cupcakes or whatever your title is going to be. And it's all because you decided to step out on faith, follow 3 simple steps, and actually make this business work for you and allow it to be an additional stream of income. You guys, if you have a 9-to-5, we're not saying to quit. If you have a 9-to-5, we're not saying that everyone hates their 9-to-5. What we are saying is, if your 9-to-5 just doesn't seem like enough, it doesn't seem like you have enough left over to do the things that your heart truly wants to do, there is another way to get that stream of income. And to me, working from your smartphone and making 2 G's a month or more is like worth the investment to actually start and build your own business so that you can fund the things that you really want to do income wise. So Brenda, thank you so much for sharing kind of what your goals and dreams are, and basically how it works is actually going to help fund those dreams. And I know that that dream is going to come true because you now have a vehicle to actually invest in that business. And you guys, It Works is not the only business that you need to have in life. Like seriously, 7 streams of income makes millionaires. Okay, you guys. So this is just another avenue that we can take to actually make those goals and dreams come true and to fund our passion. So thank you for sharing. Next, we have Miss Janelle Bryant. She is one of my Atlanta leaders, and she, again, went to high school with me. She came into the business rocking and rolling, and she's had a passion and a dream probably since you were a little girl. And I've seen that dream blossom since I've known her. And with her being in Atlanta, I know that that dream is coming true. So Janelle, just tell us a little bit about who you are, where you're from, kind of your background, what you did before It Works.
Hello, everybody. I am Janelle, a Ruby leader with It Works Global. I live in Atlanta currently, but I've only been here for about a year. I'm born and raised in Columbia, South Carolina, like Fancy said. Graduated from Lower Richmond High School. Before I joined It Works, I was working with the City of Columbia in their building and business department, and stalked Fancy for about a year before I joined.
You did.
Definitely wasn't trying to join It Works. I was just watching her and all of the success she had and the things It Works was doing for her on Facebook. And one day she posted about the CEO giving away $500 to all her family and friends. And I said, you know what? I need that because I'm trying to move to Atlanta in the next year or so. And I could use some extra income. And so the rest is history from there. And here I am scratching off one of the things on my bucket list, which was to basically pick up and move to Atlanta. And I did just that. This business gave me more than just money, it gave me confidence, and I've been in a professional movie, so I got to stop saying aspiring. I was told I can't say that anymore. So I'm an actress. I work full-time now, but I was able to, because of It Works, I was able to move to Atlanta, and I was actually able to go without working for about 6 months. So I know that's kind of unheard of for some people, but I was able to do it. I left my job of 8 years. No job waiting for me in Atlanta. It Works gave me the confidence to do just that. So here I am.
Awesome. So even though she's an actress, guys, It Works still gave her that additional confidence, because when you come into this business, you realize how strong or how weak of a person you are. And whether you're on either side of the spectrum, we teach you how to come up from being, weak and shy and just an introvert to really learning how to be passionate about what you do and be excited and be in the forefront. I have a lot of shy people on my team, and I will admit that I didn't know I was an extrovert until I joined this business. I just like to stay at home, and I never was one to party in high school. I just was in the books. College, I kind of got it there, but I was always a homebody. And in this business, it really will help you exude that confidence. So it's not just about making money, it's about the personal development that you'll get to. And with Janelle, personal development is key because she's an actress. She has to be able to have that confidence to portray different roles out of her comfort zone. So with a business like this, it probably helped in that element too, because we do promote a lot of self-development in this business. So with you being here at first in South Carolina, kind of how likely was it for you to move to Atlanta just in the job that you were in? When you think about income-wise, was it kind of something that you had already planned to do? Or was it just a dream and you was like, I don't know, not on this income, honey. Like, it's going to be City of Columbia all day. Kind of what were your thoughts? Hold on 1 second, because you're breaking up. 1 second.
I was going to do it. I really didn't know financially. Oh.
Say that one more time.
Okay, can you hear me now?
Yes.
Okay. I knew it was something that I was going to do. I really did not have a clue how or what money I was going to save, because I was living paycheck to paycheck, more month, like you say, than paycheck. So it wasn't going to happen. I knew it wasn't going to happen until I realized there was another way for me to make some more income. So before It Works, no. Moving to Atlanta was simply a dream. It was not a reality until I joined It Works.
Okay. So you moved to Atlanta. You started kind of pursuing your acting career. Tell us about when you started It Works. How easy was it to actually implement it into your already existing schedule? Because I know a lot of people are like, I'm busy, or I have this dream, but I'm so like inundated with work and with my corporate job. How did you actually find the time to fit it in, and what tips can you give to people that are on here that are trying to hustle and bustle with their 9 to 5, have a dream, but they're trying to figure out, well, how will I fit this in here if I can't even pursue my dreams financially? What tips did you do? Did you do it on your breaks, your lunches? Did you actually cut out 30 minutes, an hour a day? What did you do just to actually fit this into your already existing schedule?
I was actually, once I went to my first, PDT kind of meeting, and I realized how you all were running your business, I just kind of decided whenever I was at work and I could get on my phone, whether it would be take a bathroom break or if I was just sitting at my desk and my supervisor wasn't looking over my shoulder, I would be posting and trying to figure out ways to contact people about the business or post about the different products that I used or any before and after pictures. I also eventually got to a place where people would come to start their own business with me, and I would help them get set up. And I would actually be like, well, hey, if you're interested, and I would incorporate blitzing on my 9 to 5, which I'm pretty sure was unethical in some sense, but it didn't matter to me because I had to, it's like, okay, I have a goal and I need to reach it. And if I have this business owner who needs to help make their monthly overhead, why not? Who am I to keep this business opportunity from them? So I actually implemented it while I was issuing a business license or a building permit. I actually had a really good example. I had a young lady call the office one day, and she was just really saying, oh, I just really need some way to supplement my income, and I just don't really know what to do. But I said, hey, here's my number. Call me after 5, and I have a great opportunity for you, and I think you would be very good at it. And she ended up calling me, and we talked about it. So I implemented it while I was doing my work.
And that's totally fine. Like, Brenda, can you say it real quick for me, please?
And that's fine.
And that's fine. You guys, listen, when you have a passion or a dream, you got to do whatever the heck you got to do to make that dream or passion come true. When I work corporate, I took breaks, I took my lunch, I responded to people, I followed up the customers that were interested in what I had, the products that I knew could change their life. I would be responding to those inquiries. I built my team from my desk at work, you guys. Like, I took unnecessary bathroom breaks because I was like, I'm going to make this business work because I don't want to be working at a bank for the rest of my life. I didn't even go to school for finance. I majored in biology, you guys. It was doing absolutely nothing with my degree. I got my master's in health administration and was doing absolutely nothing in health. So I knew I had to get out of there. I knew I went to school like for no reason. I just went to school to rack up loans pretty much. And I knew those loans had to be paid. So I did whatever I could to get away from my desk or to work my business in my spare time. Early mornings and late nights was what I was going to commit to this business to make it work. And 18 months later, you're looking at somebody that's averaging $6,000 a month from selling reps, from helping people get skinny, from helping people gain weight if they want to gain muscle, from helping people cure their migraines because of our amazing detox product. Like, that was a sacrifice to me worth making because I knew the change it could make in my life and the ability that I could use that income to actually pay for the things I wanted to pay for, which were my dreams, real estate, property, all of that good stuff. So this company has provided Janelle the ability to move to a whole another state, single mom, have a beautiful little girl, and a lot of people where they are now in that situation may have felt stuck. They may still feel like, I can't do anything because I just don't have the income. So even outside of them having passions, if they want to move or make a better life for themselves, they just can't because they don't have the financial resources to do it. So whatever your passion is, whatever you're into, really consider, again, this extra stream of income. And I always say, it's not like you have to make it a lifetime business. It's a lifetime business for me because I just love the business and what it stands for and how the products have changed my life. But you have lots of people that use this as kind of like a stepping stone to get to the next level. You know, they get the income they need, pay off the debt, and move on to bigger and better things. But why not just give it a try? Why not just say yes to an opportunity that's going to give you that extra income that you need to do what you want to do it for? So Janelle, tell us kind of how important was the sacrifice to you? What's your life now versus what it was before you started the business? And do you regret joining this business at all? Say no.
Oh my goodness, no. It's crazy how $99 can just, it gave me freedom. And the one thing people always say, well, how much money are you making? I don't even want to put dollar signs or put an amount behind it because when my little girl says, Mommy, can we get frozen yogurt? I can actually take her to get frozen yogurt. It's the little things like that that I was not able to do prior to It Works that mean a lot to me. Like for the past 3 weekends, she's gone to the circus, medieval times. Like I've never been able to just decide that, okay, we're going to go do this for the weekend. I mean, she's in gymnastics, she's in baseball. She's doing things now that I would have never been able to afford had I not joined It Works. And it was worth the $99. And I remember, and I think I'm speaking, I feel like I'm speaking to someone in the spirit over here. If you hold on to the $99 till you get your tax money, your paycheck, I remember telling Fancy, okay, girl, well, I'll join when I get my refund. Well, after I sat with her and she invited me to a training that they had, I talked to my parents and I said, yeah, no, I'm going to go ahead and join before the refund hit because I need to join her today. As a matter of fact, I did it in the middle of the night and she woke up to me joining.
She wasn't lying, she was stalking y'all. She was stalking something hard.
When my paycheck hit at 12:01, I was signing up. So she woke up like, oh, she done went ahead and did it and didn't even wait for me to help her. No, I was ready. I had like forget the tax refund. That's gonna come out. That I'll just make that up in arrears. But right now I'm gonna sign up with her because I had my list of PDTs, I had some PLCs, and I was ready. So the sacrifice was worth it. The $99 gave me more time with my daughter. So for me, the money is nice, but it's the freedom that I have with my daughter and the freedom I have to pursue my passions that mean more to me than anything. So I definitely do not regret joining this business.
Amen. Thank you for saying no and not shaming me. Okay. All right, so real quickly, guys, I'm going to share my screen, and we're kind of going to just go over something that Brenda mentioned because it's very important to kind of know how we make the money because you're like, okay, I'm going to join, but how do I make all this money? So if you can see my screen, again, Brenda mentioned the steps to success. We follow 3 simple steps, and basically those steps are something that was created by our corporate team to actually give us a module to follow, okay? If you don't complete all these steps every month, you're not going to get fired. You're not going to, get disciplinary action like on a 9 to 5. It's just something to keep us accountable to ourselves and to each other to really build our businesses successfully so we don't have any regrets coming in. We can build it with integrity. We can build it at a great pace and with the momentum we have coming in and really get those coins that we're looking for, secure those bags that we need to make those dreams and passions come true. So you guys, the first step is just to join the party, okay? Join the party, become a distributor, purchase your business builder kit like Janelle said for $99. We spend $99 on the stupidest things. Why not spend it on investing in yourselves and in your own business and your own futures, okay? So with that, you're going to get a business builder kit that comes with product. It comes with our rap magazine that's actually sold in Barnes & Noble and Books A Million. So we're legit, you guys. Our magazine was created by the editor of Success Magazine, which actually has a lot of success stories from multi-millionaires all over the globe, you guys. So we're legit. That rap magazine is what's going to prove to your friends and family how amazing this company is. And it's going to allow you to kind of see where you can be in the next couple of years within this company. It comes with product you can immediately flip for cash. And it comes with all the marketing materials you need to begin your business successfully and promote it to your friends and family, okay? So step 2, this is how Brenda made all that amazing cash when she came in, okay? So step 2 is actually promoting your products to people, promoting the products that we are paid to advertise for the company, okay? When you sign at least 4 customers each month who want to be product testers, who want to try your product at your discount as a distributor, every 2 customers you sign, you get Rap Rewards. What that is we get our product for so much more cheaper and we make so much more profit. It's cash in hand, you guys. So step 2 allows you to make all the cash that you want. I'm sorry if I'm breaking up, guys. I'll try to slow down. So step 2 allows you to make all the cash that you want. And again, step 3 is just sharing the business with your friends and family. If you have someone that's interested in the business and you say, come join my team, I'm going to teach you the ropes. I'm going to teach you everything that you need to know. You get paid for teaching your friends and family who join the business how to sign their own customers. Okay, you guys, for every person that you bring in the business, and this is where my favorite part of the business comes in at, because you take the time to train that person to get at least 2 customers, you earn a $100 fast start bonus for everyone you sign to be a distributor who gets their own 2 customers within their first 30 days. So just in your first month, you can make $150 in Wrap Cash, another 100 selling a product in your kit, so that's already $250, plus $300 by inviting 3 friends to actually visit your website and join your business along with you and partner with you. So that's already about $500 and what, $50 right there in cash. So just coming in the business, you can already give yourself immediate income, and that's income on top of your commissions, okay? So we get paid 3 main ways: Wrap Cash, which I discussed in step 2. We get monthly commissions, which is the commissions you make off of customers that sign up on your website, and you get actual bonus cash for teaching other people how to get their own customers. So immediately you make your investment back plus extra cash. So I don't know if you're hurting for $500 a month, but when I was in corporate, I was. So as long as I knew doing those 3 steps, I would make a minimum of $500 a month, that was satisfactory for me. And who knew that it would turn into between $6,000 and $8,000 a month, where I can go to sleep at night and not have to worry about how my next bill is going to get paid. I don't have to fear having bills being paid on auto draft anymore. Because trust me, before, if there was an offer to pay anything on auto draft, I'd be like, nope, I ain't doing it. I'm not paying no overdraft fees because I forget about an auto draft coming out of my account. Now, because I know that income is steady and I've worked really hard, as you all are going to do when you join this business, I don't have to worry about things like that. And as I'm sleeping and waking up to new customers and new business partners and changing more lives and the income's coming in, I know that the next dream or business venture I want to do, I'm able to fund it because I gave It Works a shot. And It Works is increasing my bank account so I can really pursue my true dreams and my true passions. Okay, you guys? So you have to know what your why is. What is your why? Why do you want to do this? What dreams do you have that you're not able to pursue now because you don't have the finances? And why not join an amazing company that's going to give you the resources, give you the tools that you need to get those finances in order so you can actually pursue those goals and dreams that you have and fund your passions. Okay, you guys? So thank you so much for participating. I want to thank my boo's Janelle and Brenda again for coming on, sharing their testimonies, and sharing how this business has changed their lives, and for Janelle for coming on last minute. Just everyone keep Kenneth in prayer. Even if you're a guest on this call, we believe in prayer. We're a faith-based company. So if you take some time tonight to say a prayer for our leader, Kenneth, and that God will protect him and just keep him grounded and keep him safe. So if you have any other questions, please reach out to the person that invited you to this call, and we look forward to welcoming you to our team, the Boss Babe Squad, in the very near future. You won't regret it, and we're going to help and hold you accountable to making your dreams come true. I love you all. Everyone have a wonderful and safe night.